You may have heard the line, "The phone eats first."
The camera eats first.
In a world where every bite tells a story, food influencers have a digital tale to tell.
If you're looking for a good brunch spot for your group, then try Frenchie Wine Bar.
Sarah Shapiro of Sister Snacking has been creating mouth-watering content since 2015.
So Sister Snacking is a content creation, media creation space that I run with my 3 younger sisters, Madison, Carly, and Julia. We're constantly running around, filming content, trying all these restaurants, traveling.
Originally from Connecticut, the Shapiro sisters have always been a food-obsessed family.
The sisters visited Sarah in Boston for 36 hours, and here's everywhere we ate.
From traveling to hotspots featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives, to mapping out road trips with one thing in mind: food.
We're very lucky that our parents instilled in this open-mindedness around food, and I think that all of us have that with us today. We're not picky eaters.
During COVID, their platform blew up. Now the sisters cover the New England region and beyond.
We want to be able to tell you where to eat, where to skip, what to order, basically just how to maximize when eating out.
But when it comes to getting the perfect shot, there are some tricks.
I have my camera and I have my light.
Anything else that we need to know in order to make a good post?
Play with your food.
Play with it.
Yes.
Movement.
Movement. So
Okay.
you're gonna wanna get a big noodle lift.
We're at SRV in Boston South End, and one of their most popular desserts is a tiramisu. Getting shots of those layers, Shapiro says, is key.
Have it come up on the spoon.
All of it.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful.
Was that an A?
A.
Okay, thank you.
Their content ranging from a series called Iconic or Overrated
Iconic or just overrated.
to best of roundups like Boston's best lobster rolls, which got over 1 million views.
Hot or cold lobster roll?
Hot.
One of the rolls that made the list is at Polly's Sandwich Shop in the North End.
We've quadrupled over the last 10 years just because of influencers. And influencers have brought us customers that we could never have imagined.
Paul Barker owns and operates Polly's. They've got a variety of New England's favorite sandwich on the menu.
We have a 7-ounce lobster roll. We have a 14-ounce lobster roll. We have a 28-ounce lobster roll, which is the USS Lobstitution that we call. And then we have a 6-foot, 15-pound lobster roll.
It was the best one I've had in the city, truly, because it had the monstrous little claws.
That 28-ounce USS Lobstitution, some may say, is an influencer in and of itself.
Back in 2013, it was posted on the 4th of July because of the significance of the USS Constitution in our history, and that just blew up, just went viral.
We featured the USS Lobstitution on Chronicle back in 2017. And now, with credit to influencers and media coverage, the standard 7-ounce New England-style lobster roll is shipped nationwide in a DIY-style kit.
Your lobster rolls are ready to go.
A New England delicacy turning into a national star.
The lobster rolls are available to order on the online platform Goldbelly. Back to the Snacking Sisters, they do venture outside of New England and New York City. On their social media pages, you can find dining recommendations as far as Japan and Italy. The sisters truly are snacking all over the world. That is Chronicle for tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shayna Seymour. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.